war is coming.
When the stakes are this high, it takes a master and an apprentice to defeat our enemy.
What makes someone ready?
You just know.
Ahsoka 2-episode premiere streaming August 23rd.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we are going to be discussing Ahsoka's TV reviews from critics as they have shared their first official reactions to the first 2 episodes. We're going to go ahead and hop right on into it. In this video we are going to be taking a read from the Direct's article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. There are a lot of reviews, and we're not going to be going every single one in this video, so definitely check out that article. Anyway, as I read, the first 2 episodes of Star Wars' new Disney Plus show, Ahsoka, have gone out to critics, who shared their reactions to the new entry in the franchise. Following Rosario Dawson's first 2 appearances as Ahsoka in live action in The Mandalorian Season 2 and in The Book of Boba Fett, she'll now have the chance to star in her own solo show as she pushes the legacy of the Jedi to new heights. Coming as something of a follow-up to the wildly successful Star Wars Rebels animated show, Ahsoka will reunite with a number of her old friends and enemies at that, finding her place in the universe as a former Jedi and a member of a tight-knit family. Critics have now offered up their first thoughts on social media for Star Wars' Ahsoka show on Disney Plus after viewing screeners for the first 2 episodes, posting quick reviews on X or Twitter. I'm also on Twitter now, so go check me out there as well. The first reactions were largely positive, with critics praising Rosario Dawson's performance, as well as the show's action sequences and its Star Wars lore connections overall. Collider.com's Stephen Wintrub was impressed with the action and the story told in the first 2 episodes, noting that it's super easy to follow, even for those who haven't seen Star Wars The Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels. As I have mentioned countless times here on the channel, that yes, it's nice to see those animated projects of where Ahsoka does firstly appear, but it is not necessary to understand the Ahsoka show. Same thing goes for, honestly, all seasons of The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett. They're all taking place in this interconnected universe, and Mandoverse here, that's something that's taking place after the events of the original trilogy with Return of the Jedi, and is going to lead you up to the sequel trilogy with The Force Awakens as all kind of one interconnected universe. Even then, those other shows like Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett aren't necessary to have seen in order to understand and enjoy the Ahsoka show. He says that, in quote, "First 2 episodes of Ahsoka are really good, even if you've never seen Rebels or Clone Wars. It's super easy to follow. Impressed with the action and how it's all story, no side missions or filler. Can't wait to see episode 3, wish I could watch future episodes on a movie screen," ending that quote right there. I very much love that he says that there are no side missions or filler in this case here for those first 2 episodes, or they don't appear to be setting anything up to kind of go in that filler direction of, as in they have one side quest to complete in order to get to the main objective. This is something commonly seen throughout The Mandalorian, but I think that's what makes The Mandalorian in my thoughts and opinions. Anyway, this video is not about The Mandalorian, back to Ahsoka. Total Films' Molly Edwards felt that the classic Star Wars vibes were there from the shows, while also noticing parts of it had felt more fresh, highlighting the complex bond between Ahsoka and Sabine, along with the villains and lightsaber fights, saying that, in quote, "Ahsoka is epic. It's got those classic Star Wars vibes while also feeling very fresh. The first episodes set the scene vividly with intriguing villains, a complex bond between Ahsoka and Sabine, and some awesome lightsaber duels already. I really think we're in for a treat," ending that quote right there, seeing that we're going to get lightsaber duels and combat in the first 2 episodes, and I think this is something that we're all kind of taken of, as the trailer and marketing and promoting for the show shows some of those lightsaber sequences and fight scenes. That's a very common theme with live action Star Wars shows, is that mostly the trailer will show footage that is mostly from those first 2 to 3 episodes. That is to be expected, but just knowing that is very awesome, and I can't wait to see that. Also picking up on that complex bond between Ahsoka and Sabine is something that's also teased throughout much of the marketing and promoting and the overall trailer for the show as well, and I can't wait to see how and where that goes exactly. I am also very interested to see what's going on with these intriguing villains, who I think that they're referring to is Shinhati and her master Balin Skull. There's in a sense some confusion that's gone around about these characters because their lightsabers appear to be orange rather than the classic Sith red, and that's because they're not Sith, so they aren't supposed to have those red lightsabers. It was very purposeful of Dave Filoni to make them orange, and that is something that we're going to see explained furthermore in the Ahsoka show. Now, continuing on, Forbes' Jeff Conaway had called the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka a true visual spectacle, while praising Rosario Dawson's performance, specifically touching on the incredible fight scenes and the themes brought to life. And one thing I have to point out is that many people have already kind of bashed on the Ahsoka show for not being very colorful and being more dull and more gray at that, and I completely disagree with that, and a lot of other Star Wars fans do as well. So seeing that this critic, Jeff Conaway, is saying that it's a true visual spectacle gets my hopes up, and I can't wait to see how and where they do with that, because I love the cinematography, especially within the Star Wars universe. It is something that can become so much more and so much more vast than comparably to other forms of media, whether that's a TV show or a movie as well. Now, he says that in quote, "I just watched the first 2 episodes of the Ahsoka show. It's a true visual spectacle. Rosario Dawson is phenomenal as the titular star, and the fight scenes are epic and heart-pounding. The story has a rich history and great themes about second chances and female empowerment," ending that quote right there. This idea of second chances that he does mention here is something I'm very much intrigued and very much looking forward to seeing here with the Ahsoka show, especially with seeing how those first 2 episodes are going to go forward and set that kind of overall thing up here, because we see, I'm guessing, I've kind of explained it here in and out of videos here on the channel, that Sabine is going to be blaming herself for not only the fall of Mandalore after having given the Darksaber to Bo-Katan in the Star Wars Rebels animated show, but also for the loss of Ezra Bridger, and kind of blaming herself for all of the losses that they have taken. So seeing those themes of second chances, and that isn't the only character that goes for Sabine, I think it goes for just about all of the characters here in the Ahsoka show. Seeing them come back around and reassembling the Ghost crew is something that's going to be incredible to see, especially in live action. Now, the direct's own Clan Felt gave special props to Natasha Liu Bordizzo for her live action performance as Sabine Wren, while calling the show the Disney Plus Jedi epic fans have been waiting for, saying that, in quote, "The first 2 episodes of Ahsoka are pure Star Wars bliss. This is for Rebels what I'd hoped Obi-Wan would have been for the prequels. Rosario Dawson shines, but it's Natasha Liu Bordizzo's Sabine who really blew me away. Ahsoka is the Disney Plus Jedi epic fans have been waiting for," ending that quote right there. He compares it very easily to the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, and kind of what those stakes of what the Obi-Wan Kenobi show was really supposed to be, with living up to that hype to be. Really just as that sequel or that continuation of those characters and that overall story. That's exactly what the Ahsoka series is going to do for Star Wars Rebels on a bigger scale of things, and in live action, of course, here as well this time around. Guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. There are so many more reviews here to go over in this overall article. Maybe I'll make a part 2 to this video, so let me know if you want to see that in the comment section down below. But I want to know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. What do you guys want to see with the first 2 episodes of the Ahsoka show? Guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.